I wonder what world I'm on today. Would you look at this? It looks like we're going to be at Disney today. What's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Statz, and welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs, a series where I tour worlds from the Minecraft console community, and there you are. There you are, Curved Plum. So again, we're on Curved Plum's world. I'll be sure to link his channel down below in the description. Now, today is a very interesting world. It's by far, I think, one of my favorites. Also, I want you guys to comment down below which is your favorite Disney character from what we're about to see. So let's go ahead and check out the leaderboards here. We have Curved Plum's Test World. We have a builder or helper, Mr. Panda Kid, MZ255, Curved Plum as creator, Limbs, and Mini God as a helper. Some awesome people on that board there. But anyway, welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs. I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully your day is going great and everything's going good. I'm so glad that you actually tuned back into the series. We did have like a little break just as we pile up on worlds, but it's good to be back and it feels good to be on a brand new world. And check that out. We have Mike, I believe, from Monsters Inc. Now this is amazing too. I love the fact that he builds these things because it's rare that you see worlds like this. And there's also something interesting about every section on the map, and we can check this out right now. So take a second and listen to this. Amazing! That was perfect! That was awesome. So each one kind of has like a theme song to each pertaining to that movie or show, and that was awesome. So I want to say he did a fantastic job on that. And the crazy thing about that is he said doing note blocks, songs, it's not that difficult. Now, again, you guys know I don't really do a lot of redstone. It's like I see redstone, I'm just like, redstone. But the thing is, this makes me want to get into redstone. And seeing these builds like this also inspired me to build maps and also things like this. This is probably how I'm pretty decent at building now, is from, touring so many worlds and seeing so many builds for such a long time. Oh, and it looks like we have Toy Story right here. And it says, "You've got a friend in me." Let's listen to this. Let's see what this is gonna sound like. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I love it. That was amazing just then. And you can also see he has the Woody painting on the wall. For a second, I didn't even realize that. It just almost looks like a real painting. Also, the pig is very well done. Everything just looks awesome. I love Disney. Disney is just so cool because it's just that imagination level. There's also words inside of their mouths, which you're gonna check out because they're like quotes, and that's an awesome Woody painting there. That looks amazing just then. All right, so let's check out what this says. So this says, "You've saved our life. We are eternally grateful." There we go. So that's pretty much the line from Toy Story that they say. So this looks good. We got many more to check out. And again, being that he builds these things it's cool, and it brings that new edge to it. And again, for as long as I've been doing Creative Cribs, it's rare that I see worlds that quote unquote, I guess, pertain to one genre, kind of like this. I guess medieval worlds, yes. But here we have a Finding Nemo section here. Oh, here it is. Beyond the Sea. Let's hear this. That was amazing. Let's hear it again. Awesome. I mean, of course, some tunes don't sound spot on, but overall, it sounds just like it. And just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Nemo looks quite happy. Also, Dory always looks happy over here. I believe MZ built this, and this is just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I love this. I love this. Also, let me know if you guys are seeing Finding Dory as well, which would be the new movie based off, of course, Dory. This looks good, and again, totally killed the section. Now, if you've ever seen me play a Hunger Games, if you've ever seen a Hunger Games, and it was called Disney Pixar, Curved Plum is the creator of that. You might recognize that. It's a Hunger Games that's split up into sections. It's 4 sections. There's a Monsters Inc. section, Finding Nemo. I think Ants movie, and there's also a Toy Story one as well. And check this out, the wizard Mickey Mouse right now. That looks awesome. Amazing job. Amazing. That's gonna be my #1 word today, amazing. Well, I'll try not to say it again because it's gonna add up to a total of like 50 times throughout today's episode. All right, let's check out this build over here because this one is going to be based off of, I think, Olaf or Frozen, and this looks good too. And I think there might possibly be, there's without a doubt, there has to be a Note Block song over here. I'm almost guaranteed that there is. And check this out, what does it say? It says, do you want to build a snowman? I thought it was gonna be, let it go, let it go. Okay, here we go. That was awesome. Let's hear it again. Do you wanna build a snowman? That was so cool. And he's just built Olaf. Also, if you've ever seen like a Olaf hide and seek, he's also the builder of that. So he really has a lot of skill. He's been also in the community for a very long time. I remember playing like some Hunger Games with him before a long time ago. And again, he's a really good map maker and so good. And I love builds like this. Again, I love builds that stick to a genre like this. It just makes things it's incredible. And here we have another one, which is going to be, I believe this is Big Hero 6. Now, I never actually seen the movie. I want to see the movie. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have seen the movie. I really want to watch it like right now because of this. Because I remember seeing like the trailer and everything like that, but I just don't remember seeing the movie. But he totally nailed this on this one. Now, there's also like a tutorial section in his world where he teaches you how to build structures like this. So if you are interested into building like structures like this and kind of like that, he does teach you. That's part of his world, which we'll get to that towards the end of the video. You'll find more out about that. So let's go ahead and follow this on. And I like the maps that are like giant. Like I love being like in the map and it kind of feels like you're just small and then everything else in the map is just way bigger, kind of like this, or those maps that are like, you know, the giant kitchens or the giant bathrooms, and it's like you're kind of just like a little ant inside of the house. And how ironic, because my name is Anthony, and then yes, you know what I mean. Here we have Inside Out. Now I don't know if he has like a song here, but what does this say? This says, I'll show you how it's done. Now again, I've never actually seen Inside Out. Unfortunately, I heard it's a really good movie. I know a lot of you guys have seen it because I've played like an Inside Out hide and seek, and a lot of you guys said you enjoyed it and you guys definitely saw the movie, and this face is just awesome. That I don't know if that's, I forget which one that is. I know that's Anger. That possibly, if you guys could help me out down below in the comments. I don't know if that's like, I don't know. It's My Life, Inside Out. I can't remember that exact one just then. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy that I can't remember that at this very moment right now. And here, if we go over here, I believe this is Steamboat, is it Steamboat Willie or something like that? I believe that we have here, which is based off again Mickey Mouse. Now, also another idea that I pitched, like, what if you had like an all like black and white map? I think that will also be cool too to have, because it's rare that you ever see like all black and white maps. So I think this is, yeah, this is like the old version of Mickey Mouse. I don't know if this is like before Mickey Mouse, of course, was about, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is Steamboat Willie. Awesome job on this one. And I know I remember seeing the cartoon a extremely long time ago. And I know the cartoon definitely was in black and white. It's almost around like the Popeye time, like where he eats the spinach. If you don't know what Popeye is, definitely look it up. It's an awesome cartoon. He kind of eats spinach and he gets like really strong, and he has like an anchor like on his bicep or something like that. It's awesome and it's good. Now he also has a Disney castle built on this map too, which we're gonna check out too again, but there's also more builds like this over in the other section. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly over the wall, because it would be impossible to walk all the way over there. Unfortunately, we can't walk up walls, so we're gonna fly over the wall and continue to check on some of these builds here. And check this one out. You can probably tell what this is before I even like look at it straight on, and it is Wall-E. This is just, it's awesome. It's just so cool. I love this. Now look at it at night. And the good thing about this is at night, is that you can see like the heart back there. So he's actually made like the stars like out of like, he made it to where it kind of forms a heart in the background. And I know that's of course, I think that's a reference to the actual, I think movie. I don't know if this was, I remember playing the game when it came out a super long time ago, but I don't remember actually seeing the movie. But this is Wally there, and it looks this is just so cool. I love builds like this. It almost brings me into the world of Disney for the most part. Now, I've also never been to Disneyland. Yes, that's also a fun fact. I've never been to Disneyland. I definitely plan on going this year. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have ever been to Disneyland yourself, because I hear like he said he always used to go to Disneyland, and he says it's like, you think it's really good, and then when you go there, it's like 20 times better. So here we have some Star Wars here. This is amazing right now. And there it is, I said amazing yet again. I think we have a song. Here we go. What is going to be Imperial March. Ba, 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 ba. That's kind of like how I feel like that's just the rest. I was almost hoping when I press that again, it would be like the rest of it. That is so cool just then. And look at that. He has R2-D2 right there. And this is just, it's super cool. I'm surprised he didn't build like a head of Darth Vader right there. We also have Lilo and Stitch right here, which this looks cool too. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the cartoon Lilo and Stitch. I used to always watch it after school too. I would come home and watch Lilo and Stitch. And here we have Ohana mean family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And that's definitely a quote from the show. And Lilo and Stitch was quite the interesting show. It was a little crazy, but at the same time, it was a really good show. And again, I had a lot of fun watching the show as well. And I'm surprised there's no more characters there, but that's definitely the main attraction here. Here we have the Cheshire Cat, which this Cheshire Cat also like hypnotizes you. So if we turn it to night, well, let's turn to day again. If we turn it to night, what happens is that his eyes glow, and that's how you get hypnotized. So this is awesome. Here, did I say awesome? Oh yeah, awesome. Now I was gonna say, I say amazing again. This looks really good, and I like the fact that he has a scenery around each one. Now, again, I've seen worlds like when at first when you hear world, like, yeah, I have a bunch of Disney statues, you almost think of a world. And what does it say? I'm not crazy. My reality is just different from yours. I think that's a pretty good quote too. I think, like, you know, everyone thinks on a different level. So great job on that Cheshire Cat. That is awesome right there. And here we have the one and only Beauty and the Beast. Now, you don't have the Beast and the Beauty here, but these are figures from Beauty and the Beast, like the candle and the clock there. And this looks good too, because these are two funny characters, I think, in it too, in Beauty and the Beast. And the way he did this is just incredible too, because also if we turn it to night, you'll also see a difference too, is that he actually used like the torches to light it up. So you can actually see that the torch, like, well, it's like he has an effect. Well, I think it might just be glowstone in there, so it looks like it's actually lit up. And that's another wonderful thing about this world, is that the world looks amazing at night. Like, it's not only like it looks good in the day, it looks amazing at night. Everything is well lit up, and it's not just statues. And that's also another tip too, is that building sometimes switching it to night to see if you want it to have that look. I think you can always, like, if you ever, this could be like a little tip too, if you're ever deciding to build, whether it's a world, some statues, always make sure it looks good at night, not just in the day. Now, I'm not saying, you know, place glowstone everywhere, but, you know, try to light up the build somehow that you can. Here we have Rafiki from Lion King. Now, it would have been cool if he was holding the Simba, but then he thought about it, that if he was holding Simba, it would be kind of hanging inside of the map, and it just would kind of be out of proportion. But overall, this looks like it's going to be an amazing build, and there it is. There it is, you guys. So awesome job on Rafiki, just then Curve Plum. It's so cool to see these things. It just brings back so many memories of watching these movies. And look at this. He also built me a little surprise in here. And as you can see, this is me. Now, amazing is definitely going to be a word I use on this. It says press to make Big B sneeze. So there's my face. Let's press this and look at that. That is priceless. And look, when I sneeze, it looks like boogers are coming out of my nose, my eyes close. And also, I don't know if you saw that cookie down there. This was like genius. This is amazing. And he says, this is just like a moving face like test thing. And look at that. I love it. It's like I kind of have a cold right now. And I almost feel like I'm catching a cold right now as I'm pressing this. And he said if you break this and you put like, I think if you put a lever there or something, I think he actually, well, I think he may have, oh, if we put the lever here where the button is, and I think he may have already flicked it. Oh, we flicked it at the same time. So if we flick it now, it looks like I'm sleeping here. So that's how you do that. So it kind of looks like I'm sleeping. So there's multiple things you can add with this, and possibly some things to come in the future. Just remember you saw this here, and you might see some things in the future pertaining to this. And I like the fact that where the eyes follow you everywhere you go. That's also creepy. I don't know if you guys ever, like, if you walk up to like a poster or something you see on the window and then you go walk past and it looks like the eyes are following you. That's kind of like how this is. So it looks like the eyes are following you, and how you do that is you pretty much make the eyes deeper into the character, so they're not like popping out, they're kind of deeper into the character. So really cool job on that curved plum. I think that was definitely a 20 for 10. I can't even say 10 for 10 because that was way better than a 10 for 10. That was like 100 for 10. I'll even boost it up, even added 80 more points there. And it's like I'm coming out of the ground. There's gonna be something added to the top of that, so that'll just probably be like a little Easter egg in the map at some point. Just remember that you did see that there, so if you ever are on this world and you see something like that, remember to just dig over there under that spot beside Rafiki, and you might see me under the map. So cool job on that. And now we're gonna get ready to check out the Disney World like castle here. So what we have to do is we have to follow this on, and let's get ourselves a little minecart here. So let's press that. There we go. And let's go ahead and put that there, and let's go ahead and follow this minecart all the way on. All we have to do is just press forward, and there's also sounds on the way there. So I'll let you listen to this now. That was beautiful. That was so amazing. And check this out. We have fireworks that let off as you go there. I mean, what more could you ask for, what more could you ask for a world like this? I mean, it's simply amazing. I mean, I'm having so much fun just being in the world itself and seeing all these Disney builds. Now, the castle, again, is not done, or maybe it is done, or maybe we'll check it out at some other point. But no, the castle is not finished, but overall, this looks just, it's incredible. That's all I have to say. This world literally leaves me speechless on certain things like this, and it's so cool. And I like the fact that, again, he focused on Disney and Disney only kind of thing. And look at that, we have a little sneaky Stampy cat popping out of the ground on this one. So he was kind of requested to build this, and that's an awesome Stampy statue there. Like it looks like his skin, but also like a Disney version of him. It almost looks like the Wonder Quest version there. So cool job on that. And as promised, we did say that we were going to show you guys, like he has a section on how to build like structures like this. So we're definitely going to go to that section. Also, I'm going to make sure that I leave a comment on the map, because that, like, whenever you join the world, if you can leave a comment on the board. And the fun thing about this is that his game is always open, which Curved Plum, don't be upset about this, but his game is always open. So if you're up to join in his world, feel free to do so, and you can kind of get like a tour around yourself. So cool job on this. And here it is. This is only basic. So this is only the basic on how to do so. So here's like a quick tutorial on how to kind of get started. So step 1, build a 20 frame of your character. So, I mean a 2D frame of your character. So that's what you have to do. I just built like a 2D frame. Thought that said 20 for a second. Step 2, make it into 3D frame of your character. So as you can see, he kind of built it 3D. So he has like it going around like that. So you have like a little 3D orb there. And now you pretty much just have to fill it in probably. Step 3, smooth the frame into a 3D shape. So that's how you pretty much build like these spheres and circles like this. I love that because you can do so many things with that. And then last but not least, we have step 4, add the face and any other details. So that's how you build that character there, Mike. Again, it looks really good. And I like the fact that, he kind of teaches you this in his world. And again, that his world is just, it's really cool and unique. He focused on the Disney genre, so great job on this. And it's different. It adds this little edge to Creative Cribs that you may not see so often. I mean, of course, it's always amazing to win worlds. And that's one thing I love about Creative Cribs. It makes things creative. It's not just, a house. It's not just, how should I say, a castle. It always has, it's something to do with your creative world and your creative mind in that sense. But as promised, I'm going to leave a sign on the map to say how much I love this world. You guys can probably guess what I'm gonna say on this sign right now. I'll give you a hint. I've said the world. I said the world. I said the word a lot. So overall, I think what I'll have to say for this world is that this world is amazing. That's definitely gonna have to be it. But then we're closing in on the final bit of the episode, you guys. I would like to say I thank each and every one of you for watching. And again, let me know down below in the comments, what's your favorite Disney show too? Whether it will not just show, movie, or even till this day, things that are probably interesting now that I'm able to watch. And also let me know what was your favorite again in this map. But this has been the Disney World by Curved Plum. Again, a link to his channel and how to contact him will be down below in the description. But I thank you all so much for watching, and I definitely love this world. Again, one of my favorites, and the fact that he stuck to the Disney theme just makes things so much better, and I had a lot of fun on this. So I'm hoping to see more worlds from Curved Plum too, and also more maps, and just be on the lookout for more Hunger Games and things like that built by him. But thank you all so much for tuning into Creative Cribs, and until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye.